What's up, everybody? On this episode of Road to Hollywood, we're going to talk about the Steadicam, how we use this Steadicam, implemented Steadicam into the production of my movie. When we came up with the concept of Probable Cause, we knew, when me and Nikki were planning, we were like, we wanted a couple of days where we had a lot of motion with the cameras, and it was a couple of shots that I wanted to do. I got in contact with my main man, Chris Campbell, and he came out. And he gave me some time, he gave me, his blood, sweat, and tears, to make everything hot. The first Steadicam day we had was at the basement, and what we did was we transformed that whole rehearsal hall into a comedy club.
TLC, baby, doing it again. That's how we do.
Things got kind of changed up when we got there on the day, always with indie filmmaking, my big dream had to be practical. This is day 5. We got a little comedy club scene coming. We're gonna do a major Steadicam. That's how we do it. We've got Chris Campbell on the Steadicam. We got Herman on the DP. We got Mo on the wardrobe. We got Nicole on the sound. It's going down.
Thank you, sir. All right, see you later. Thanks.
What are you doing? You leaving your car?
I love this Steadicam shot in Goodfellas. It's like my favorite shot. And when they come all the way from the outside and go down in the basement, and they come through the kitchen, and they come up to the kitchen. As soon as you come from the kitchen, they bring a table through, and then you lose them, but follow the table all the way to their placement, and then they come and they sit down, and then the scene begins. So I wanted to do that. Instead of coming from inside out, I looked at the setup that we had, and I saw like this little window, and I was like, man, this could be a ticket booth, and we could bring it down the hallway and swerve into the club. And so everybody was like looking at me like I was crazy, but I really wanted to do that. Like, I think Chris was, we had talked about a long Steadicam thing for a couple of months. As soon as they open up, the table's gonna come right here. I want you with the table. You have the table, you come with it, and you're gonna drink. You're gonna right here, and then you step down. We got some wine and stuff.
Everybody ready?
Here we go.
Back to 1 and go. Let me know, sir. Down speed.
It was a very detailed move. First, it's me, Mo, Princess, and Kenny.
Everybody set? Set. Action.
I give the ticket to Bristy at the ticket counter. We come down the hallway. Kenny, he gives a ticket, and he looks. He gives a look to the camera. And then we're walking. Her mom put like a light bounce right as we started walking, so that it just looks so dope on the camera. We got to cross in the hallway. And then Devin is at the door, and he opens the door for Kenny, but he also gives him a dap. And also, when we go into the door, the camera stops. Me and Kenny dap. And when we come apart the cap, that's when I had the table come through. Preston flies the table down. We have to hustle around everybody that's in the club, so we land at the same time that the table is landing, and we all just sit there. Mo comes through, brings the drinks across, and then we toast. So that was the shot.
Yeah, that little walk-in that we just did there a minute ago.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you got 9 different elements coming from 5 or 6 different people. Everybody has to hit at the same time on the same take. So, 11 takes, that's not that unheard of or something like that.
And
Chris said we did it about 11, 12 times, and we were working our kinks, and I just loved it when I saw it. But the crazy thing about the whole shot is we did get it in one take, and the one take exists. And I wanted it to be one take, but when Charles gave me the cut, he had done some real slick editing to it, and I just loved it. So I wasn't even mad that all the work that we went to just make this seamless shot come together. But Charles put his own little spin on it, and it just came out awesome. So check it out.
Let's get it cracked tonight. Get it cracked tonight. Get it on tonight.
The truth is you look white. Because he wouldn't sell me a five. America, you can't get happen in America.
So the second Steadicam day, it was an awesome day. What we wanted to do, we talked over it, and we said that we were gonna, pull up the production value and, spend a couple more dollars on this scene. We got in contact with our good friends at Southern Picture Car. They gave me a great deal on an ambulance and a police car. I was really excited. I was like a kid in a candy store when they came and they dropped it off. You know, we were all outside, and you know, Keisha and Che, and they were just all excited. They're like, the car's are here, the car's are here. So we come outside and it was like, wow.
Che's gonna come right here, and I need about 10 people right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Copy that.
The first thing we did was me and her mom went out, and I told them where the stage was gonna be, and which was actually my house and at the tip of my driveway.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. Let's go.
He couldn't start lighting it until really it got dark.
This is how we're gonna do this, guys. You're gonna be right here.
We got the shot started about 10:30, and it was kind of late. When you got the permit, we had to get 2 police because we were shutting off my traffic in my neighborhood. Like, traffic couldn't go either way, so we needed police. So that was also a good thing, because once we set the cars, I told them, the police officers that I hired, that I needed their cars in the shot too, and they obliged. It was not a problem.
All right, let's go, guys. Rehearsal up. Hey, can I have everybody step out?
The idea of it was I wanted like a 360 conversation at the tip of the driveway. But as a director, I saw something later on that I wanted to add, like right when we were about to shoot. And so this was like a big thing from Rahman, because he didn't like that area. And he was like, you know, I'm gonna lose the light.
Marker and action.
You see the car coming up when Arlie and Gray pull up, and they walk through like a little dark patch, but it looked real. I don't think, you know, it seemed like it was just like a street light to me. So what I wanted to do was pull them in the police car, pull the police car in from like 30 feet away, and then come all the way, bring them into the shot and land in the shot, and then start to do the 360.
I need everybody very, very quiet, please. Thank you. Keep the energy up. Looking great.
And so that was the game plan. You know, we got out there, and then when we were doing it, it was just looking awesome, man. You know, me and Chris, we're all just like circling with the camera, and we're watching how this all come together, and we're really like kind of in awe. Chris Morgan, he killed it. Like, I really feel like between him and Lisa, they have the most dialogue, but he really did an excellent job in just locking down his performance and giving, you know, what happened at the crime scene. And once he passed it on to Lisa, and Lisa just came and blew the scene up.
Everyone is all over this, so please do everything with excellence and by the book.
We did about 10 passes of it because it was looking so great that we wanted, you know, we have wides, and we just kept going in until we had very tights on the face. And I don't know, man, that might be my favorite shot ever, you know, or favorite scene ever that I directed.
So what are you doing standing around? Let's get to work.
It really was a dream come true.